What's going on, guys? I'm back here with another video. Second episode of Wrestling Talk on YouTube. If you guys follow me on Instagram or seen anything I've done on Instagram, I've had this show on Instagram for a little bit. I know I ain't really been too persistent with it on Instagram, but I'm really going to try and get persistent with it on YouTube. I'm really going to try and constantly bring it out for YouTube on YouTube. But today, got the title with me, champ, up and coming champ of YouTube. But the champ either way. But before I get started, I want you guys to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Make sure you guys get any and everything I post. I'm honestly thinking about making a new channel. So I will have two channels. For my second channel, I want to have other things, pranks, vlogs, things like that. This channel, I want to strictly have the wrestling show, Wrestling Talk on. So that's what I'm going to be doing there. But today, I'm just going to be running through a couple things with NXT, AEW, Monday Night Raw. Now, everything I'm going to be saying is my preference, my ideas of things, just what I think. So first we're going to start off with AEW. Okay, I do got some notes written down, so I want to do this more proper. I want to be more proper for you guys. My first idea with AEW, the Inner Circle. I know that they've gotten big quick on AEW. They've gotten real big quick on AEW. Really big. And me personally, in my eyes, I feel that they're a new NWO. I feel like they're gonna get so big that they can't handle the group anymore, and they're gonna implode. Like they're gonna all turn on each other. I feel like that's gonna happen soon, very soon. Now, next thing I want to talk about with AEW is Chris Jericho. Now, when Chris has done a lot. I've watched Chris Jericho's matches since he was in ECW. And Chris Jericho, he has done a lot from ECW to WWE, and on. And I feel, honestly, that Chris Jericho, when he came to AEW, I feel that he shouldn't have started at the top. I feel like I seen him at the top, and it's boring. I feel like he should have came in at the bottom and worked his way up. I feel like that's when Jericho's better. He's actually working at something. And I just feel like he shouldn't have started at the top. He shouldn't became the champion right away. They should have gave that to somebody else. But Moxley, I feel Moxley's going to take it. I feel Moxley's big in AEW. He's actually going to get the push that he deserves. But I also feel like he's been a big name already. And I feel like he shouldn't have to climb such a big mountain that he's climbing and fight such a big fight that he's fighting. But you know John Moxley, Dean Ambrose, whatever you know him as, you know he's gonna whoop ass either way. So on to the next one, Cody Rhodes. Now, I've seen Cody in WWE. I've seen him when he was Stardust, and honestly, Cody Rhodes works his ass off. He's done so much, and he's came such a long way. He's basically brought a new age WCW back to TNT. There hasn't been wrestling on TNT since WCW, and he's brought it back. Like he really doesn't have anything to prove, if in my eyes. Now MJF, that snot-nosed motherfucker. Excuse my language. Hope this don't get demonetized, but MJF, he's got a lot to prove. He's got his nose up in the air and he feels like everybody owes him everything, but yet he's got a lot to prove. But yet at the end of the day, I feel like he's going in the wrong direction. Well, we'll see where that goes. That was just a little talking points for AEW. Mainly the most important stuff of AEW that I wanted to touch on. That's pretty much what I'm going to do with NXT, Monday Night Raw, stuff like that. Now, on to NXT. Tommaso Ciampa. That boy, Tommaso Ciampa. There's a lot I can say about him. He is just crazy in the ring, but he's had serious neck surgery, and I believe he had 2 neck surgeries, if I'm not mistaken. Something that was supposed to put him out for a long time, if not indefinitely. But after them surgeries, he came back way sooner than anybody has from the surgeries that he has. And I feel like Tommaso didn't get much of the run that he deserved in NXT. And I feel like he needs to get that win to get his Goldie. I feel like he needs that win. I feel like that's what defines Tommaso Ciampa on NXT, is the NXT World Heavyweight Championship. And his opponent, Adam Cole. Adam Cole's held that NXT World Heavyweight Championship for a very long time. Long time. Like, he's been on top of the mountain of NXT for a long time. And I feel he should be moved to either Raw or SmackDown. I feel he should drop the title to Tommaso, and I feel he should be moved to Raw or SmackDown. Something different. Now, the Undisputed Era, I got their own topic, but that also goes with Adam Cole. I feel like they should split up the Undisputed Era. I feel like Roderick Strong and Adam Cole need to be by themselves. I would put Roderick on SmackDown and Cole on Raw. And then I would keep Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly together. But I would put them on a show and keep them together. I feel like they would be able to do more. I feel like they're a very good tag team. Very, very good tag team. If I'm not mistaken, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly have been a tag team since Ring of Honor. And they were good in Ring of Honor, so I feel like if you're going to keep anybody together for the Undisputed Era, I feel it should be Kyle O'Reilly and it should be Bobby Fish. I feel like Adam Cole and Roderick Strong should do their own thing. Mix it up a little bit. Now, the Broserweights. I've watched them since they came together. They're a tag team that's just been thrown together last minute, but it works. And I feel like they're going to be the new NXT Tag Team Champions. I feel like they're going to be the ones to take the belts from the Undisputed Era finally. And now, last but not least, on to Monday Night Raw. I know Friday night, before I start Monday Night Raw, I just want to say, I know Friday Night SmackDown was on last night. I will be posting a video strictly just for SmackDown because I still have to watch SmackDown. And I still have to look through it, take some notes, make sure I got it official for you guys. But now, on the Raw. My first topic for Raw is, yes, of course, the man, Becky Lynch. She's done so much. Becky has done so much. She's done everything. She's done everything. I feel like whoever, because they had the Asuka Becky match for the title on Raw, and Becky won. So I feel like whoever's next to take it from or fight Becky for the championship, I feel like she should drop the title to them and then leave for a while and come back completely different. Because she's already ran her course as the man. She's done everything she can as the man. The man's starting to get boring now. So I feel like she should drop the belt to whoever and come back totally different. Now, Shayna Baszler, when she was in NXT, she ran through everybody in NXT. Literally ran through everybody. And now that she's coming up to Raw, I feel like she shouldn't be so beastie. She shouldn't be able to run through everybody in Raw. It should be more of a competition for her, because then we're seeing the same exact stuff we've seen on Raw or on NXT. That's boring. But I feel like Shayna Baszler is gonna do big things on Raw, and I actually feel like Shayna is gonna be the one to take the title from Becky. Just saying. But now, onto this part is gonna be actually a 2-part. I know I've been splitting them up, but this is gonna be a 2-part. I'm actually gonna be talking about Ruby Riott and Liv Morgan. Now, the storyline ain't really developed fully yet because Ruby just came back. But this is something I really want to see because the way they've been playing things, they're making it seem like there's more off TV, off script things that we don't know about. More personal, in depth things that we don't know about. And I would really like to see where that goes. But I feel like Liv Morgan, I feel like she should come out on top. She should be the one to defeat Ruby. She should be the one to just be able to end it all and finally breathe. And finally take her career into the full direction that she wants. Instead of having things like this hold her back. But that was Raw, SmackDown, or Raw, NXT, and AEW. Now, there's a couple matches that are going on for some pay-per-views, and I just wanted to give you guys my win-loss predictions. So, I wanted to first start off with AEW. With the Cody Rhodes MJF match, I think Cody's going to take that. Cody's going to come out with the win, MJF's going to come out with the loss. With the Jon Moxley Chris Jericho match, something tells me Jericho's going to come out on top, but I really want Moxley to win. So I'm going to go Jericho for the loss, Moxley for the win. NXT, Adam Cole versus Tommaso Ciampa. I'm going to go Tommaso Ciampa for the win, Adam Cole for the loss. Johnny Gargano, Finn Balor. I know I didn't really touch much on them, but I'm going to go Gargano for the win, Balor for the loss. Undisputed Era, Broserweights. I'm going to go Broserweights for the win and Undisputed Era for the loss. And then on Monday Night Raw, the couple matches that I'm predicting wins and losses. I'm predicting Shayna and Becky, they're going to finally have a full match, or they're going to actually have a match again. I'm not 100% sure if they had a match yet. But in that match, I'm gonna predict Becky for the loss, Shayna for the win. When Ruby and Liv finally have a one-on-one match, I'm gonna predict Ruby for the loss, Liv for the win. Brock Lesnar and Ricochet at Super Showdown, Saudi Arabia. As much as I would love to see Ricochet win, I think it's going to be Brock Lesnar for the win, but I'm still going to go Ricochet for the win, Brock Lesnar for the loss. I'm not 100% sure how they're going to do this whole Seth Rollins, Samoa Joe, Murphy, Abe, OP, Viking Raiders, all them. I don't know how they're going to set up the matches, but the way I got it, Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens. I'm going to go Kevin Owens for the win, Rollins for the loss. AOP versus Viking Raiders. I'm going to go AOP for the win, Viking Raiders for the loss. Samoa Joe versus Murphy. I'm going to go Murphy for the loss, Samoa Joe for the win. And that's my Monday Night Raw predictions for any matches that go on with them people that I have named off. Because there are going to be pay-per-views coming soon, so there will be most likely very big matches. Some of them are actually matches that are going to happen. Now, on the Friday Night SmackDown. I kind of shortened this list, but these are just a few matches that I think are going to happen or are going to happen, and these are my predictions. Roman Reigns versus Baron Corbin. Roman for the win, Corbin for the loss. Now this one, I've been a very, very big fan of Goldberg since he was in WCW. Very, very big fan of Goldberg. But I'm going to have to say Goldberg for the loss, The Fiend for the win, because I stand by The Fiend. And I don't really know much on, I think Carmella's going to win again against Naomi to become number one contender again for that match. And then I think Bayley and Carmella are going to fight again. And this time it's going to be Bayley for the loss, Carmella for the win, instead of Bayley for the win, Carmella for the loss. But that's just a little episode of the Wrestling Talk, guys. I kind of shortened it or made it longer, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Till next time, till next one, peace.